aqui um código. Que grande código. Depois eu vejo isto. Depois eu vejo. Mas é que novo jogo. No início do século XV, o reino da Boêmia é devastado pela guerra. O rei ser a quarta capturar muitos novos rebeldes e ser por não ter ganho no caos. Foram poucos.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! Need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
Somos nós. Não.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready! Take cover! Now! Form up!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Hey.
Lord, the gate!
So was good.
Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot him! Knock it down!
Oh. Sai da puta da frente.
What now, fucker?
Então.
Got him!
Que merda.
Now you're finished!
A minha mira está um espetáculo.
Got him!
Vamos é para aqui para trás.
Pour oil on them, for fuck's sake! Don't stop! Take cover!
Bora para aqui.
This one, stop that! Man, draw your sword and follow me! This is like fucking Wenceslas! Don't let them climb up! Knock it down! Yeah! So messy! Smile now while you still can. From behind! You got it!
Sim, parte. Fazemos antes.
Ready, Marines! Knock down the ladder! No go, I'll shoot your head off! Bastards! Don't let them climb up! Knock it down!
Só a escada. Ai!
Fuck! I've been hit!
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the chopper!
Título.
Dentes Fortuna, you rat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Auden, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
In the first place, Sir Hans, we've got a task ahead of us. An important one, and a great responsibility. You don't meet such a mighty noble as von Bergov every day. So, first duty, then fun.
Quiet, monk. You'll just spoil the rest of our trip. It's all clear to me. We deliver the message, get the politics over with, and enjoy a bit of adventure together. But why didn't Uncle Hannes take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course.
That
How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans! How's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, eh? Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Sei lá, está muito lindo.
Sir.
É? Forspoken.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them!
Olha, 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 olha.
Get away!
Besides, we won't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Tem que? Tem.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Venho
Bear a
literalmente
letter to
fazer
Sir
uma
Otto von
entrega,
Bergov
né?
from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Kingdom Come Deliverance. está entregue.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
Qual é o seu estilo de jogo? Soldado. Gosta de ter uma arma na mão e usar para forte. Também é famoso por seu temperamento explosivo. Conselheiro. Prefere resolver as coisas usando o conhecimento de língua afiada. Gentil. Batedor. Gosta de se esconder nas sombras e resolver tarefas silenciosamente. Eu sou um... O que é que eu sou? É bem. Não sei o que é que isto vai mudar. A escolha de um estilo de jogo que lhe dará alguns pontos de experiência iniciais, mas a decisão é sua. Pode
I'm
ser um
Lord
conselheiro.
Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, there's still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Persuasão. Você pode resolver diversas situações convencendo a outra pessoa nos diálogos. Você terá algumas opções de reação, mas cuidado. Persuasão requer que outra pessoa acredite em ti. Eloquência, você tenta resolver a situação pacificamente sem conflito. Carisma, você tira proveito da sua aparência nobre e boa reputação. Você tenta puxar a imagem do herói. Defensor dos mais fracos. Coerção. Você fala o que for necessário para conseguir o que quer, mesmo que se... Você deixa aquela que é outra parte. Ser superior. Onde a razão falha. Ameaças podem funcionar. Influenciada por outros atributos e habilidade. Você pode conferir. Ok. Muitas situações resolve persuadindo outra pessoa. Nos diálogos você terá diversas opções de reação. Essa outra pessoa nem sempre acreditará em ti. Seus atributos. Sobretudo não há uma escolha. Tirar o número mais alto, mas depende. Realmente é inútil ameaçar um bando de malfeitores usando apenas a violência. Você tem que ter a lógica, né? Ao escolher a eloquência, você tentará resolver a situação usando habilidades diplomáticas. Tenta apelar por a sua aparência nobre. As pessoas tendem a acreditar mais num lord bem vestido do que num mendigo. Foda-se. Ainda tenta convencer os outros do seu cavalheirismo e oferece as suas habilidades de luta e força.
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down. So we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside, and let us, dutiful knights, pass.
Don't provoke me, boy, or you'll pass to a place you don't want to be. Didn't you say you were a scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight and a scribe? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, they had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Very nice.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Buck, 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 buck.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Jura como Sir Hans. Opa. Foda, isto está bonito. O cavalo, o cavalo. O cavalo. Chamei estes colhões. Deixa-me ver estes tilhões. É da puta do cão, vou-lhe cortar a goela, meu. Não se cala, meu. E agora? Fala com o Lord, você pode encontrá-los. O Wood é bem bonito. O Wood do jogo. É cão. God, pá, que chato.
Come here.
É para chamar o cão.
What's about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Conversar com o cão.
Here, Mutt.
Depois vou. Espera aí. Oh meu Deus, eu estou fodido.
Look what I have for you.
Não tenho nada para ele. Queres relvos? Queres como relvo às vezes? Então.
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain?
Não sei, mano, mas.
I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
Opá, foi sem querer, Zé.
You're right.
Tens razão, tens
I got a
razão.
bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you
Throw
notice
Gia.
how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front
Reputação
of von
obtida.
Burgle. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and
O
fulfill
Rico está a
our
gostar do
mission.
jogo.
If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit? After that long journey.
Porra.
With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then...
Esgrima.
Hey?
Fazer esgrima.
All right, then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Ah, eu acho que vi isto, é tipo o tutorial
Keep
da...
the biting remarks to yourself.
Para
You've got
ele estar,
armor
né?
on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Ok. Aí, com caralho. Você encontra diversas informações importantes sobre o Henry e o mundo à sua volta. Ele tem dividido em 6 secções e você pode passar da direita para a esquerda. Não. Ai, com filha da puta. Ai. Menu do jogador, vestir armadura. Vestir armadura é necessário seguir algumas regras importantes, armadura. Pois, eu aposto que isto, o que tens vestido também influencia na tua aparência, caralho, né? Você pode criar 3 trajes diferentes para cozinhar. Ah! Eixe, era para isto. Este menu está incrível. Ali o meninho. Parece aquelas cenas das igrejas, aquelas estátuas. Tchê. Foda-se. Opa, cacete. De colocar um gol, você precisa equipar a proteção. Ah? Ah, foda-se. Tem que ter uma proteção para ter o capacete. Foda-se. Armas. Equipa. Livros. Jogador. Não, o jogador você encontra todas as informações. Atributos. Pois. Saciedade. O gajo também tem fome, Zé. Jesus Christ. Ah. Ai. Este jogo é enorme, já estou a ver. Olha aqui isto, que lindo, meu. Porra, tchê. Que é este mapa? Ixi. Só o mapa deste jogo. Vai ser ali um tabuleiro. Porra, tchê. Vocês principais. Ah, deixa-me ir logo ter com o gajo. Como é que eu salto para ali? Ai, não roda aquele salto. Ok. Ok.
So, should we start?
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
You're right.
O que é que eu não fiz com o cão?
Come here.
O que é que eu não fiz com o cão? que é que eu tenho que fazer ao cão?
Here, Mutt. Search.
Mas eu não tenho nada.
Here you go. Take it.
Take it, eu não tenho nada. Procurar para aqui, o que é isto? Ok, tu? Um dado misterioso encontrado. Tendo para parar no 1. Gamblings. Que é isto, uma maçã? Posso dar a maçã ao cão? Ih, ela até tem uma animação para pegar na maçada. Tenho comida para o meu cão.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Oh,
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine.
Mau timing, mano, para jogar este jogo. Puta que pariu.
Fit for a dog anyway.
For Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good. But neither you nor your dog will get to taste it.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at Dice. And if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that.
Espera aí que eu vou buscar o teu anel para me dar uma salsicha. Foda-se. Isto é uma missão secundária? E ele, se recuperares o meu anel, eu dou-te uma salsicha. Foda-se.
I can't go wandering off now.
Não posso. Mas eu quero. Olha para isto. Eu quero. Tenho que lutar com o gajo, não é? Espera aí, deixa eu ver o que é este gajo aqui primeiro. Um joguinho de dados pelo anel?
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I
Vou
heard you
apostar
won
com
a ring off Oates.
os meus
What
tolhões.
about that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky.
Oh,
All
merda.
right?
Não confio neste gajo. Que é isto? Ei, com caralho, Zé. Se você estiver interessado em jogar, poderá encontrar uma partida de dados em qualquer taverna respeitável. Ah, então foi por isso que eu encontrei aquele dado ali? Dados mantidos de rodadas anteriores. Seleção atual 1. Bem, não estou a perceber um caralho. Se você escolher um dos dados, se você tiver algum dado no seu inventário, você pode escolher usá-lo antes de começar a partida. A maioria dos dados tem propriedades especiais. Conferir nas descrições. Eles permitem que você use técnicas especiais para aumentar as suas chances. Do jogo. Você começa a partida jogando cheios de dados. Assinala os dados da marcação. Deixa-os de lado e pontuo com eles no fim da rodada. Depois jogo os dados. Sim, mas qual é o objetivo, caralho? Estás-me a dizer como é que se joga sem eu saber o que é que tenho que fazer? Estou a perceber. Você pode continuar jogando até acabarem os seus dados. Porém, caso não obtenha nenhum dado que renda pontuação, você perderá todos os pontos que coletou na rodada. A arte dos dados é concluir a sua rodada e pontuar antes de correr o risco de não pontuar com nenhum dado. O primeiro jogador que atingir o objetivo de pontos sairá vitorioso. Você pode visualizar todas as informações de pontuação da partida no atual canto. inferior esquerdo. Ah, ok. Isto é de combos, né? O 1 dá 100. Ah. Por isso é que aquele dado dava para sempre manter no 1, aquele dado viciado. Então quero... Cabeça do diabo. Funciona como um coringa adicionando um. Isto é bada fixe. Então, eu posso ter acesso sempre a isto, certo? Claro, quero um dadinho viciado.
Today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Que é... Ui. Para tornar o jogo de arma interessante, usa uma insignia. Se vocês... Você poderá usar a cada insignia tem uma oportunidade diferente que afeta as regras da partida. Ok. Com caralho. Não tenho nenhum, acho eu. Ah, ok. Eu posso segurar os números. É isso, não é? Quantas vezes eu posso segurar? Um, dois, três, quatro, cinco. 2, 3. Então eu vou pegar. Vou segurar este. 2, 3. Falta-me um 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. Um, dois, três. Falta-me
Well,
4.
Are we still playing?
Assim, como é que eu continuo? Não estou a perceber. Foda-se, pajé! É que eu ando para a frente, estou a perceber. Não quero. Ah. Sim. Não estou a perceber isto. Estás a perceber? Não. Tá?
What are you waiting for?
Oi, então já foi com
Hell
caralho.
to freeze over?
Eu não estou a perceber esta merda, meu. Não quero desistir. Quero segurar este, 2, 3. Porquê que ele não deixa? Só posso segurar um? Ou seja, assinala os dados da marca... Assinale os dados de marcação, diz... Oh, meu, não estou a perceber nada, meu. Então, pera, eu tenho que segurar uma jogada? Não estou a perceber um caralho desta merda, meu. Este tutorial não está muito bom, que eu não estou a perceber um caralho. Começa a partida jogando X. Assinala os dados de marcação. Deixe-os de lado e pontue com eles ao fim da jogada. Puta de português de merda, meu. Depois jogo os dados restantes de novo. Pois é o que eu estou a perceber. É que eu estou a tentar. Quero segurar estes. E como é que. Puta que pariu, meu. Eu não estou a perceber o caralho, meu. Tu viste o Rico a jogar esta merda? Como é que ele fez, caralho? Eu não estou a perceber um caralho, meu. Arthur dás a concluir a sua rodada e pontuar. Primeiro jogador. Mas eu não tenho rerolls. Não estou a perceber, meu. Você começa a partida jogando os 6 dados. Assinala os dados de marcação. O que são dados de marcação, ó estúpido? Foda-se. Oh, ele assim deixa-me passar. Mas se eu puser um dado, ele não me deixa. Pontuar e continuar. Porquê? Não estou a perceber. Não estou a perceber porquê. Não estou a perceber, mas olha. Vai ser assim. Só posso manter um? Estou a perceber um caralho. Só posso selecionar um de cada vez? Ok, o 5. Sei lá, vou fazer assim.
You're not afraid of anything.
Ah, mais um 5.
If I was you, I'd take it. What can you do?
Sei lá, não estou a perceber um caralho. Porquê é que ele fez isto e eu não consigo? Ai, eu não estou a perceber um caralho. Dois, três. Ai, mãe, quem me dera perceber esta merda. Coisa que eu não estou a fazer. Olha lá.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
Olha lá. Ele selecionou um. Por que é que ele tem pontos e eu não tenho? Oh! Não, vai-te foder, eu não estou a perceber nada desta merda!
No, that's as far as I go.
Ah, vai-te foder! Porquê é que eu tenho 0 pontos? What the fuck, man? Juro que não compreendo. Só posso para dados iguais? Não estou a perceber. 2, 3. Mas a... Tu percebes isto? Eu não percebo um cara desta merda. Não estou a perceber nada, meu. Que filha da puta vai ficar com o anel, meu. E não me vou ter a linguiça para o cão. A arte dos dados é concluir a sua rodada e pontuar antes de recorrer ao risco de não pontuar em nenhum dado. Em nenhuma jogada, queres tu dizer, oh filha da puta, traduz as merdas direito. Porque há aqui há jogadas que eu não estou a pontuar. Isto é as combinações que eu tenho que tirar de uma vez. Estou a perceber um caralho. Se eu tirar 3 uns, é 1000. Quase, então. Mas tem que tirar de uma vez. É essa merda que eu não estou a perceber. Ah, tem ali outro 1. Isto vai-me dar 1000? Vai o caralho. É, não estou a perceber, o caralho. Que pariu esta merda. Vai-te foder, Zé. Porquê é que ele consegue selecionar...
Ha! My lucky dice never fail.
Vai-te a foder.
Friend. Tomorrow we'll drink on Henry's coin.
Vou-te mas é cortar a cabeça. Primeiro que eu não sei jogar o filho da puta.
Wanna try your luck again? Same wager.
All right, let's carry on. Now I'll show you.
Prontos.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Oh, Lady Luck. Eu estou a precisar o caralho, filha da grande puta. Ele há bocado fez isto. Selecionou assim. E deu. Foda-se. Never mind, I'll find, meu. What the fuck? Quer dar... Hã? É. Senão está fodido. Estou a perceber nada, filhada da puta, meu. Nos 6 dados, assinala os dados de marcação. Deixa-os de lado e pontua com eles no fim da rodada. Depois joga os dados restantes de novo. Pode continuar jogando até acabarem os dados. Porém... Ok, eu acho que... Vamos aqui, eu tenho 200. Já percebi. Pronto. Pontuar e passar. 400. $150 ali. Já percebi. Eu acho que já percebi. Eu acho. Sim.
My God, I'm done.
Mas é. Tem aqui um 5 e um 150. Eu acho que já percebi. 1, 2, 3. Faltava-me o 4. Se fosse aqui o 4, Zé. Parece que estou no casino, a jogar o pequeno e o grande. Olha aqui. 250. Pontuar e passar. 800. Agora que eu já percebi, tu estás fodido, meu. Deve ser para sair uns, ao filho da quem da puta. Ai, o cabrão. Aí ele pode estar sempre se usar os atos todos.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
Aí tenho que ganhar agora. E 500 pontos aqui. Isto dá 1500? Dá. Não, não dá nada. Dá 1300. Oh merda. Aí já perdi. Já perdi, não é? 800 com 600 dá 1300, né? Aí a seguir tinha que tirar... Opa, vamos... Tem que ser. Pontuar e continuar. Tenho que tirar 2 5 aqui. 2 1s! Olha, consegui. Agora vou ter que chuvalhar. Eu não quero fazer merda.
Curva.
Chupa.
Your eyes. You played well.
Tive sorte.
What's to be done?
A Monel comeu qualquer comida. Oh, filha da puta! Já percebi. Demorou, mas...
It
Aqui.
seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ah!
Ganhei ao
You're a
miserável.
dab hand, Henry. Thanks.
Não sei,
Will
sou
you
um
give it to
bocado de
me?
merda.
If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here
Dá
is
uma
some
puta da
grub.
linguiça.
Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Come here.
Anda aqui, cão.
Look what I have for you.
Pega esta merda. Ai, parece um poio de merda. Então, Zé, estás contente?
Free.
Vamos lá. Vamos andar além agora.
Can we start with the swordplay?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready?
Oi? Espera aí.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang
Como é que
on.
eu sei?
This time, I'll take the lead.
I just can't wait.
Aí,
Let's get
Zé.
warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Hã? Pega. Pega.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Ataque usando uma sequência. Você pode fazer ataques em sequência pressionando. Fazer ataques em sequência é mais rápido e mais difícil.
I'm still as fresh as a daisy.
Ah, ok. Como é que eu. Pega.
You want to wear me down like that?
Pega, Zé.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself while you're attacking. You still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Nice. Good. Good. That's the way.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good.
Você pode realizar um bloqueio perfeito durante o ataque do oponente quando assim.
Already showed me how. You're doing great, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. Just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike.
Okay.
I'll show you.
Get ready. Why didn't you strike afterwards?
Onde é, cabrão? O que dá?
Sweet. Nice.
Pega.
Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
Altera as zonas.
Oh, nice, Henry. Good riposte.
Pois é, ó.
Nice work,
Pega.
Henry.
Pega.
Nice.
Estás a defender em
All
cima?
right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100?
Aposto
How
mais.
about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard.
Oh merda.
The first hit.
Pega. Ai! Ai, cabrão!
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Tem que ver que ele tem. Que ele tenha.
All square again.
Ah!
Well done. That one hit the spot.
Ah, caralho! Eu esqueço-me que ele tem.
Weren't expecting that.
Oh, caralho! Ai, o cabo!
Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Pega! Isto é mais fodido que o que parece, caralho. Pega! Pega!
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Cabrão. Ah! Cabrão. Foda-se, filho da grande puta. Tô. Não. Ah, foda-se.
And you've had it.
Perdi.
I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later. Now it's time to eat. Oh, that swordplay has given me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
Ah, bem. Foda-se, esse gajo derrotou-me. Também é.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? Hmm? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scallis after it was raised to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I walked around a bit to scout out just in case. I was looking for some good rock overhang we could all shelter under. If I'd found anything, we wouldn't have to get soaked.
So, we got woken up by a bit of a shower, yeah.
Shower? I could still be wringing out my brace.
It didn't look like it was going to rain.
It did to me, though. But you didn't want to listen to me.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? straight back on the road.
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique.
The
result's worth it.
I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Right.
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state. Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? You don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates.
Chama-se aveia.
Wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little.
Puta, aquilo deve ser pesado para caralho.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Dá banhinho. Ainda está a dar eco, Fábio.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ballsack.
Anda banhinho. Aquela água deve estar mesmo boa.
What's the matter?
Females!
Mulheres?
Let's go to them.
Com mulheres?
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans. Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away.
Não, senhora.
Hear that singing? They must be close.
Isto vai dar merda, não?
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on. Let's get closer.
Vai à frente. Oh, eles estão mesmo aqui, caralho.
Shit! One of them's going laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Mas para que lado é que queremos ir?
What was that sound? What was that?
It works.
What is this racket here?
Aleluia, nanani. Puta, esta água é cheia de verdete.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Para quê, Zé? Oh. Mas parece os Jokers. Ela que os bicos teus. Ui. Oi, com a lenha. Ai! Olha, já não lhe vou pagar as bebidas. Ei! Oh!
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Oh, Jóqueres! Oh! Limpar de desossego. O que são estes?
Oh, fuck. A letter.
Oh! Boa, man.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh,
What
merda.
the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pig!
That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Enough, I said!
What the fuck? It's mine!
Oi!
What are you gaping at? Shoot!
Hã?
Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Será aquele gajo do cavalo?
Christ! When did you learn to swim? Just now.
Ih, logo uma seta.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them up on the other side! Oh, these torches, quick!
Vou com uma flecha.
Oh, Mott.
Olha o cão.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit.
Hã?
You've been hit.
Não ouvi. Tá.
Shit.
Tá.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait!
Ah, fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Não, não.
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Ele ficou a olhar para aquilo.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
E agora? Sou um homem procurado. Ícone de lebre. Está acontecendo à sua volta. Neste momento os inimigos estão procurando por ti. Todos...
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled.
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there.
Use your head.
Get a move on.
Stick behind me.
You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, blood
He'll
trails,
see us. We'll have to
everything.
wait.
You honestly think
Get
you
to
can
work.
swim all the fucking way across?
Shut up. Or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on
Now.
the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black. When all your torch does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catches a naked man with a voice.
Tem pedra, não fez nada.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing. Ah.
We'll find it. Do the best. Take care.
Activate the trees on the left. There's
Kill.
more of them up top. Fuck.
Estou chodidos. Estamos fucked happens.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here. Stand still.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, I think about half dead.
Run. quick!
No, no, fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Kurva! They're playing into the rock! Hurry!
Oh merda, vamos ver.
Run around! We'll catch them at the top!
Então. Por aqui, caralho. Então Zé? Queres ficar para trás?
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top!
They're here! Take cover! Run ahead of them!
Anda! Oh! Que susto!
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky?
Oh, comecei aqui atrás outra vez. Ah, puta que foda. Oh, que seca!
There's someone in front of us. Down.
Vai-te foder, Zé. Mandas
They mustn't get away!
para trás por tua causa e levei com uma puta de uma setada. Não, deve ser que é para aqui.
Kill them! No fucking around! You! Watch the middle of the gorge! And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there!
Use your
Get a move on!
Be careful. Stick
You watch
behind
this
me.
side of the rock!
Dá lá.
And you, go to the pond! They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know.
Foda-se, manda-me tão para trás, cara.
We'll have to wait.
Footprints, foot trails, everything.
Shut up.
What a cheap boy!
Get to work!
Still easy here. And that skirmish
Now.
on the other side.
Stumbling about in the pitch black. When all your torch does is blind you.
Leave it out. Catching some naked men on foot. Better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Maybe. But I still can't see a bloody thing.
You're fine.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
Foda-se, manda para trás, cara.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here! Stand still!
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank, not here.
Run! Quick!
Down instead of being high up.
É, Deus. Está aqui.
Fuck, they're in front of us! Quick, into the rocks!
Kurva! They're playing into the rock! Hurry!
Ali o do caralho.
We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top!
They're
Shit!
here! Take cover! Run ahead of them!
Vai-te foder, não espero por ti. Isto é para andar. E agora? Nunca vais para a esquerda. E eu fui.
I should get back to Hans. He didn't follow me.
Oh, estás a brincar?
I don't know. They must have come this way.
Oh, merda.
Jump down in the dark. You keep watching here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. The others get here. We'll move in from both sides. And send someone after me, too. God, what's that?
Hans! Hey, Hans!
Que dele, caralho? Onde estás?
Where is he?
Fiquei mais ágil. Oh, shite.
This looks like a way out. Hans!
Oh merda, mas que é dele? Tá aqui.
Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Meine Güte. Oh merda! Ei, vou andar ao linha. Ui, ele se me acerta, estou fodido.
You piece of shit!
Era suposto. Loucão! Dá-lhe. Bem. Fodi-me.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Morri. Bonito.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Isto é o pai dele, não é?
Ah. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Who are you? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Ai, já está possível.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk.
Mas como é que ele não foi com o caralho?
And that fellow landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Like, we've got to disappear. Like, come on, I'll help you up.
É gajo fixe, ao menos não me deixou para trás, não é? podia muito bem ter-me deixado para trás.
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right.
Pode estar pior.
That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Ei,
Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cable.
Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
ei, onde é que eu estou?
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Caralho, foda-se.
Fuck.
Foda-se, que susto, caralho.
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Que susto, caralho.
Father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you mad?
My mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir
For
Roger.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens.
Gajo parece mesmo jogo.
Come on. Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it.
Está a
We'll make it
alucinar,
together.
meu.
You'll see.
É, mas o gajo está a ser muito fixe comigo. Onde é que estamos aí?
Henry, focus.
Take me away.
Henry,
Pai dele.
pull yourself together.
No.
Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in
Minha
to
mãe
it.
também foi com caralho.
Hang in there.
Bugs.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this.
No.
It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
Any good then.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I let them all down.
You've never let me down.
Oh, não é isso que ele disse, caralho.
Henry, a light. Look,
I see it.
we've got to go.
I see the light.
Mini good then. Está tudo fodido.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help.
Ei, olha.
Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
Parece mesmo
My
jogo.
parents.
Foda-se.
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Ai, Ai, caralho.
Now I've got you all, sons.
Think you get stuck?
Oh não. Oh.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Ai, bem. Está a acontecer muita coisa. Ai, o gajo está-se a esvaiar em sangue. Só pensa nos pais, meu. Jesus. O gajo fixou a cara dele. Deve ser tudo o primeiro jogo.
I've come from scouts. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Já está vivo. Então descobri a minha cama.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushenna's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Tinha a ver grave. Primeiro você sobreviveu uma queda grave. Dos pontos de nível. Dos ferimentos. Olha, o resto recuperei. Individual. Como é que eu sei disto? Assim?
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there, so you're fit to face the world.
Comigo. Que é isto? Joga-se automaticamente, muito importante só quando você é uma pessoa.
Well, seems Bujanna isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Foda-se. Uma bruxa. Tudo. Aí, anda calmo. Dá uma cagada. Onde é que está? Aqui.
I feel like a new man.
Ok. E agora? Aí, eu quero... Como é que eu abro o inventário? Esqueci-me. Ok. Está cheio de sangue. Se eu me lavar com isto... Auxílio. Aqui para o auxílio abre espaços onde você pode colocar porções e comida. Ah, é tipo um... ok. Ok. As calcinhas e umas botas. Isto dá-me força, dá-me 4 de força. Ok, deixa-me lavar. Ok, está limpinho. Não estou? Está limpinho.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Entendo de ervas, será?
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here, anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again. So's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Eu já
I've
tenho
seen fellas
aqui
in worse states. but
várias missões. Pega uma pá.
I feel quite hungry.
Não tens fome, pá. Calma aí. Uma espinha. A cena da sopa é que... Um cão. Eu gostaria... de saber onde é que... Ok. Onde é que eu vou buscar a puta da pá? Pega pá. Aqui no G. Tá aqui. E... Recolha o cadáver. Tá bem feito aqui o...
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
É aqui? Ah, pois, o que está em cima é aqui. Aqui para pá, não é? Criação, jogador... Tá bonita a arte, foda-se. Miniguten. Que da puta dá pra... Dá pra... Aqui. Como é que eu equipo? Estão a ver? Ah. Passa um pouco de trabalho no ar. Está enterrado. E ficas aí, meu. Aquele ícone. Ui, já vale. Ei, puta. Alright. Lá vai, né? Aquilo é o ícone de mau cheiro? Ah, deve ser o ícone de mau cheiro. Ok. Foda-se, estou a achar tudo lindo neste jogo, meu.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Huh. Já se dizia isso nesta altura. Viadão. Cheguei. Olha, flores roxas.
Purple flower, sage, there we go.
E agora estas que têm muita coisa amarela.
That's it, chamomile.
Posso pegar mais
Right,
algum?
I've got all the herbs I need.
So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Estas amarelas aqui ainda. Vai, vou pegar mais. Why not? Dente de leão. Tipo, porque why not? Pronto. Deixa eu ver, dá pra ver por aqui. O que é que o cão está a ladrar?
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Alguma coisa está acontecendo na casa dele, mas lembro-se de todas as situações ser complicado. Caralho, não.
We should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
We're from Lord von Berghoff, and we're looking for those murderers.
Oh, caralho, aqui pá. Como é que eu saco? Okay.
Hey, what are you doing walking around with a weapon? If you don't want us to teach you a lesson, come here, Sharpish, and tell us...
Eita, foda-se para o caralho, filho da puta.
Calm down!
I'll rip your
I surrender!
ass
Ei, que merda! Ei, eu.
It's a wonder you're still standing! Do it!
É. Ainda não percebi lá muito bem a cena de defender.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? We should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Two of them fled, and they must be hiding here somewhere in the... Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Berghoff sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Berghoff? You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Berghoff, then we're from fucking von Berghoff. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Well, that wouldn't be very nice. The thing is, I don't see no angry fellas with axes. Just an old hag, and some wretch who won't live to tell the tale of how we dealt with him.
Get ready to face your maker!
This'll be quick, boy.
Go fuck
Caralho.
yourself!
Eu não...
Oh, no match,
Caralho!
fucker! Show what you're made of! Take that!
Show your stuff. You want to try me? Go fuck yourself. Show what you're made of. You're no match for us, fucker.
Não estou a perceber, meu.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker. What's wrong? Don't like red?
Ah, só não estou a perceber.
Go fuck yourself. You want to try me?
Puta que pariu, não estou a perceber.
Oh, bleeding, are we? Want me to get your mark?
Não consigo atacar este man.
Show your stuff. Calm down.
I surrender.
Mate. You're not getting out of here alive.
You've no chance against me.
Shut up!
You're no match for me.
What's wrong? Don't...
Eu consigo atacá-lo. Que merda, merda do machado, meu.
Show your stuff.
Oh, foda-se. Puta que me pariu, tô...
Show what you're made of. Come on then.
Larga.
Show your stuff. Fuck this.
Com caça. O que é isto? Estas são melhores que as minhas. Olha uma insígnia. Caralho, eu estava... As chaves. Acabei se isto é melhor que os meus ou não. Não deve ser. Está a vermelho. Lá vai, cão. Uma espinha.
God in heaven, you look a sight. It's a wonder you're standing on your feet. My word, they worked you over good.
I fought them off as best I could. I was lucky to survive at all.
2 of them,
Yes,
eh?
sir.
No wonder then. Show me that. I'll try and get you into better shape. I didn't go to the trouble of healing you just so you'd up and die on me. Well now, better?
Much better. Thanks a lot. And are you all right? They didn't harm you?
No. But I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds, and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
Me? I thought you'd do that.
I will not. I'm telling you, I'm as blind as a mole. And without Pavlena, everything takes me forever. It'd be done by now if you didn't keep making excuses.
True enough. Sorry. I'll do what's needed. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you. And over Bajana, too.
And we'll get started.
All done. I got rid of that corpse for you.
God bless you, Henry. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now. And when Ignatius the Gravedigger comes by, I'll get him to take care of the rest.
Soon.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction, and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench, and we'll start.
Procurar mais rápido, se for uma boa quantidade de energia também se recupera. Você vai precisar adicione uma camomila e ferva por um turno. Adiciona camomila. Adiciona camomila e ferva por um turno. Moa a saliva.
If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
Tá bem, cala-te, deixa-me ver. Adiciona uma camomila e ferva por um turno. Moa a sálvia e adiciona ao caldeirão. Ui.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Toda a poção precisa de uma base líquida. Jarras contendo. Sei lá, não vi qual é que era. É aquele símbolo ali.
What are you waiting for? Pour it in there.
Cá, tipo, chata. Estou a ver, caralho.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right. Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Oh?
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Ok. Pressione X para mover o caldeirão para o fogo. Quando o conteúdo do caldeirão estiver a ferver. Ok, caralho. Sei lá quando é que ele está a ferver. Está a ser muita informação ao mesmo tempo. Agora.
What are you waiting for? Put it. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Já está?
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Miniguten. Então, Zé. Pega um punhado e pressione para jogar embaixo do caldeiro. Embaixo? O almoriz abaixo do caldeiro. Aí aqui. Isto é um almoriz. Almofariz. Pressione para moer.
Have you got it ground?
Cala-te, pá! Estou a aprender, foda-se.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Não mais esta merda agora. Infusão de camomila forte. Que puta. Agora vou fazer.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Posso fazer outra vez? Eu peguei boés. Agora.
Almost hungry as a wolf.
Você vai precisar de vinho, 2 punhados. Será que eu tenho? Canela. Saliva. Vamos para o vinho. E aí. Tal. Olha isto. Deixa-me. Como é que eu para baixo? Espera aí, acho que isto não está a ferver, ou está? Não sei, vamos ver. Já estou a fazer esta merda mal. E depois, fiz este mal. Merda. Espera aí. Tem que ser. Adiciona camelo e ferva por um turno. Tá. Agora tenho que pegar na camelo. Não! Pronto, já posso por aqui. Camelo. Tenho que fazer ferver por um turno, não é? Tá. Agora. Adiciona camelo e ferva. Boa. E agora? Basta ali. Foda-se, não estou a perceber. Então são 2 vezes. De vinho, 2 punhados de camomila e 1 punhado de sálvia. Adiciona a camomila e ferva por um turno. 2. Tenho que fazer isto aqui 2 vezes. Moa a sálvia e adiciono no caldeiro. Puta que pariu, então não percebi. Então não percebi, caralho. Então era 2. Foda-se. De novo. Era 2, caralho.
I feel quite hungry.
Cala-te. Tá. Olha isto. Será que diz isto bem? Vamos já ver. Vamos já ver se eu fiz isto bem. Fiz? Fiz. Não. Quer dizer, fiz. Era assim que se chamava.
That chamomile should have had more time on the fire.
Ah, aquela camelo tinha que ficar mais tempo no fogo. Então, wait. Então, para, vou fazer outra vez. Olha que eu peguei. Boas. Espera aí, não estou a perceber. Acho que...
I feel quite hungry.
Até... Deixa-me cozinhar, pá. Eu acho que estou a ferver direito, não é? Frasco. E direito? Não.
I boiled that chamomile for too long.
Olha, agora fervi tempo demais. Ok, também. Ok. Uma marganda de cepinha.
There's no food for me here.
Não? Eu vou comer de um.
We did what we could for Hans. The rest is in God's hands. Now go and rest.
Wait. Posso comer? Você não está usando uma bolsilha. Oh, que caralho. Como é que eu consumo isto?
A bit of sleep will do you good.
Pronto, estamos a dormir. 6 horinhas, 7 horinhas.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Sangue de merda. Fica aquela palha em pixels.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Esta neta ou a filha dela, caralho.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
Pavlena.
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Oh, definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Está no nível também dará pontos de vantagem. Você pode usá-los para duplicar suas habilidades. Ai, com caralho. Posso aprender. Espera aí. Por que é que eu não estou a ver? Ok. Oh merda. Posso aprender isto? Sei que chega com uma frase. Pá, vamos. Desbloqueei mãos hábeis. Aqui. Charmoso. O mais sempre disse para realizar uma ação por dia. Vai ser lá. Torne-se que é amigo de todos, não é amigo de ninguém. Você pode ser amigo de qualquer um. Opa. Sou um gajo fixe. Ganhar mais dinheiro a vender armas. Isto é fixe. Isto é grande fixe. Ok. Ok. Comi uma sopinha ao acordar. Comi-me. Que beleza. As cores do jogo são muito bonitas. Hello.
Look who's finally up! Henry!
Why?
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you.
Joker.
Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a ball.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned...
Ora bem. Salvar. E... Bom, nessa já estou a jogar 3 horas esta merda. Tenho que parar.